Hello everyone! How's everybody doing tonight? As you can see, we're in a slightly different aircraft than we've been in lately, and next week we'll be in an even more different. So, I know, I lied. I'm sorry. You got me. But, unfortunately, we're going to have to take a long-haul flight in a big jet on Sunday. So, okay, hear me out. So, let me drag Navigraph over, and let me show you the conundrum that I'm in. Take a look here. It's kind of boring. Not much going on. Now we could go all the way back up here and down over this way, but we're trying to get to Japan. So what we're looking at doing is we're going to fly back up to Anchorage. And then what we're going to do is we're actually going to go to 2020 and hop in the 777. Now, with that being said, if the A350, which got announced, it's releasing this month, releases before then, we'll probably hop in that. But what we're expecting to do is, because Anchorage is such a big international airport, we're going to hop in that. The 777 has excellent time acceleration, so we can fit it into one flight. And I know that's lie number 2. No big jets, no time acceleration. But this is like 3,000 miles, guys. So, unfortunately, I think we're going to have to do the unforeseeable and head down to Japan this way. We might actually hop over here somewhere if there's a decent aircraft. Not real familiar with Russia. There's not a whole lot over here, so it's really boring. So I'm thinking we're just going to go straight to Japan, and then we'll head up and enjoy this area out through here. So a little bit of China, a little bit of Japan, and what we're going to end up doing is heading down into the Philippines. Papua New Guinea, that's going to be a fun one. You need to get a really good bush plane for that one, though. Anyways, so that's the plan. I'm sorry if you don't like it, but to prevent being extremely bored with a very long flight in a twin engine over the water, we're going to hop into a big jet and make it fast. So 777 is a perfect option for that, with the range, the size, and the time acceleration is just perfect. Since the scenery is going to be, water, I'm not too worried about going into another sim from the World Tour. I know the whole purpose of the World Tour is to be in 24, but we don't really have a good long haul in 24 at the moment, and I'm not sure if the 320 works with time acceleration, so I need to do a little research, but I'm leaning towards the 777. And I haven't flown in 2020 since 24 came out, except for one time in the 777, and it still works great. So anyways, on the ground right now, I have Ron. I thought someone else was going to join us. Dev is, I believe he's at work right now, and I'm not sure where everyone else is. So if you'd like to hop in here and join us for the next leg, or even this leg, just let me know. We'll figure it out for you. So we are in the FlySimWare Learjet 35A. I'll get this right eventually. And I just updated it. I have not done any testing other than starting it up and then running off the runway with it real quick. So hopefully it works just fine. But the installer allowed me to install it natively 224. I didn't have to get any weirdness going on there. So hopefully it is just fine for tonight. We do have the PMS 750 inside of it, so we are plenty good on trying to get from point A to point B. We're going to go ahead and get back into the Discord channel here with Ron and get started up. Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
I forgot how to walk. Unfortunately, the exterior stuff is not, like, there's no click spots for this airplane, so you can kind of walk over here. Oh, wait, hang. What are those? Is that a texture? That's a texture. That's funny. You can see the rivet texture when you get too close to the airplane here. I thought it was a click spot at first. I got excited. All right, so we are going to go ahead and close that cabin door. Maybe. Click spots on these tablets is really awkward for some reason. I'm not sure what the deal there is. We're going to leave the GPU on, but we will go ahead and get rid of the chocks. Down here, let's get our batteries on. Battery 1, battery 2. I hear a stall horn. What is the problem? Why are we screaming? Is it because the GPU's on? No? I am not entirely... Oh, is it just because I'm on battery power, maybe? I'm not sure why I have this alarm. Brake, landing gear, levers. I bet it's what it is. Yep, that's what it was. Okay. When I took off earlier, I brought the landing gear up, but I did not bring it back down or reloading into the sun. Okay, so that's what that problem was. So GPU's on. Let's go. Stand by on the emergency battery. Slaves are all good. Master avionics, we're on GPU power, so I'm not too worried. And the rest of that can stay off. We'll turn the autopilot on just for the fun of it. And pitot heat. As far as the lights, let's go over here. Let's go to recognition light, nav light, and everything else is off. Now, Dev mentioned something about the pressurization not working, but we are going to flight level. Oh yeah, see, you can't even scroll it right now, so it doesn't work at all. So, not a big deal. But we'll turn that all on here in a minute. Let's go ahead and get this thing started up. I have loaded everybody in the aircraft, and we do have the appropriate amount of fuel for the flight plan, which is about 2,400 pounds, showing 2,475. And we currently are sitting at 13,963 pounds with a max takeoff of 18,300. So we are within limits. No issues there. Go down, check our trim. Trim down, trim down, trim down. Or up, sorry. And to take off, I'm going to give it a touch of up just to help out with that. And steer lock. I think we are good on everything else here. Let's see, doors. Is everything shut? Everything's shut. There are no step lights off. Everything's clear. Let's go. Generator right, start. Hear that thing spill up. And once we get to a turbine speed of somewhere around 18, I think, we'll go ahead and introduce fuel. Which I may have already done it when I accidentally moved my throttles there. Yeah, I did. Okay. Temperature's coming up. And engine 2 is stabilized on the temperature, and the speed is still coming up. Well, that's moving along. Let's go ahead and get our flight plan in. Let's go menu, import from some brief. Okay. Analyzing, and pilots point to Anchorage. Yes. Beautiful. And we are expecting which runway here? Let's go some brief. We have 7 on our departure. They're not going to let me. Are we on a departure at all? No, we are not on a departure. So it's not letting me put in a runway. But our approach is 7 right. We are on the Amit 4. ILS 7 right. Oh. Okay, they already loaded Amit 4 in there. Okay, approach. 7 right. And do we have ENA? We do. And we'll load that approach in. Back, let's go to the map, check this out real fast. Not a terribly long flight. Cruise of 410. I don't know what that mess is, but we'll figure that out in a minute. Alright, so right engine generator can come on, and left gen. We can go ahead and disconnect the GPU, which it looks like it's already has been disconnected for us. No issues there. Zoom in here and see if we can figure out what in the world is happening. Uh-oh. Do not know what's happening here, but yeah, we're gonna have to figure that one out. It should go ENA. Yeah, this always confuses me. The ENA and MSFS. For some reason, we may just have to do a direct. I need to really figure out what the proper procedure is for fixing this mess right here. This always drives me nuts. It wants us to go over the airport, but we'll get in the air and we'll poke around in it and see what we can break there. All right, just because I do like my hearing, let's go headset filter. Dump it down a little bit. And then our left engine is up to speed stabilized, same, so left gen can come on. Pick our alarms, left stall, right stall. And that takes care of our alarms there. Let's go steer lock. Steer lock is on. And y'all have to stay off till we get in the air. And we're gonna go flaps 8. And fasten seatbelt. Hydraulic pump. Go ahead and turn our landing lights to taxi. Is that air ignition left and air ignition right? I'm not sure what that is. I wonder if that's continuous ignition. Okay. As far as lights, we'll get our beacon. Since we were running, I should have done that beforehand. And we'll go ahead and just throw the strobe on. You can see I'm a little bit of a rookie at 1.3 hours and 24 here, so I'm a little rusty. Now we are expecting runway 7. So we're going to want to do a 180 and then taxi down to the east to our right. I'm sorry. To our west. We're going to take a left onto what would be the opposite of 7 there. So 250? 25? All right.
Looks like there's no wind anyway.
Oh, good. Take a look at everything, make sure everything looks okay. We don't need to worry about heat. Everything else is good. Nothing is screaming at me, so that's a good start. Now, we do have to remember that this thing is a rocket ship. So, and it doesn't have an auto throttle. I'll turn that tab off for now and stow it. No need for it.
You guys see me?
Well, that's always a problem. I see Peter, but I don't see Ron.
I see Peter, I see you. I am to your right.
Alright, brakes work. And you guys are ready to go, or Peter, are you running around?
You can go for it. I can catch up.
Peter some room here. I'm out here.
Give me a wide berth.
Give you a wide berth. Alright, thrusters are armed. Flaps are set to 8 degrees, and that trim is takeoff.
It just froze up.
Uh-oh. You know what? The winds are as calm as you were saying. We're just going to take a right and take off this way. How about that? But shorter taxi.
Alright. I'm going to try to reload.
Ah. You might just try reloading on the runway there.
Oh, I'm going to have to reboot my computer. Everything is frozen.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Yep.
My fault.
How was it your fault?
It's
Peter
like we
shows
can't
up on
handle
brakes.
Exactly. It's like we can't handle Peter's connection.
All right. can do a little 180 here. Got our rocket ship, so I'm not too worried about running out of space. And left 180.
And then there was 2.
Okay. Yeah, right. Alright, let's go ahead and get our heading bug. And go into heading mode, and we're going straight to 410 in this rocket ship. Didn't even take us that long either. Heading bug. And altitude. Barometer is 3012. 410. Okay, that's set. And we're gonna go to I guess, can you set altitude mode just yet? Man, Peter's rocketing it out of there. Now he's in the grass. Don't forget your brakes.
Yeah.
Altitude select.
Thing
And
likes
then
to go.
yeah. And then we're going to need to go into speed mode. And I set a key binding. We'll see if it works or not.
Are you already in the air?
No, I am right in front of you, technically. I'm watching you off-road over here.
Oh, well, hold tight right here and keep getting situated.
Alright, about 50% throttles. And stabilize. Toga.
Toga, toga.
Toga, toga. Your speed is very alive. Holy smokes. Let's get in the air. This thing is such a rocket ship. It's crazy. Holy smokes. Oh, that's fun. Wow. I shot up to 2,000 feet like I was nothing.
Oh, baby.
I did not mean to do that, but it just happened.
What's your heading bug set at?
Runway heading. And let's go into speed mode. Speed. And we're going to go autopilot. Man, this thing is crazy fast. I'm not even running full throttle at the moment either. It's the insane part. Alright, we're going to heading bug to the right. Get back on that nav track.
What's your heading bug set at?
I am turning back towards the nav track, and I've got it set to 040.
Got it.
Alright, let's see if this thing will actually do what I hope it will. Once it levels off for me here. We're in ARM nav mode. Should be in GPS nav it is. And yaw dampener needs to come on. Okay, cool. That worked. I had to set a key binding up to try to make it easier to adjust speed mode so that it... Oh, actually, is it working? Oh, it works for a moment, then it doesn't.
That's the best.
Alright, let's try vertical speed, see if that... Yeah, see, that keeps resetting itself. That's frustrating. Speed mode, and then I'm trying to get this nose down thing to work right here. I used the pitch, and I don't remember what the... We should be able to speed up quite a bit now. I'm not even climbing at full power.
I know. I was running the same thing.
Yeah, I'm at 88%, basically. This thing climbs like, it's so fast that you don't even get time to look out the window before you're at 10,000 feet.
Yep.
Now we will have to go full power here in a minute. What's up, 777 driver? How are you tonight? Welcome. What is yelling at me? The pressurization. Cabin altitude, yeah. Let's see if that will self-correct.
What's your flight level setting for?
There it goes. 410. Not bad. How about yourself? I am doing great. I'm not at work and I'm flying. It doesn't
I
take
almost
too
didn't
much.
come tonight because of work.
Ah, jeez.
I was like, no, I need to be like nocturnal and just
Suck it up.
not work and fly.
Can't be letting work get in the way of our flights. Although it tries to a
Nope.
lot. It has tried many a times to make me brain dead on stream nights. Today was one of those. I feel that absolutely, yeah. Work is so chaotic right now. It's killing me. But I guess such is life. Being in the construction field, it just gets crazy sometimes, and then you'll be bored out of your mind another.
Yep. Ain't that the truth?
Mm-hmm. So let's go ahead and give her a little extra juice here, see what kind of extra climb performance we can get out of it. We were climbing about 2,000 feet per minute there. I'm going to keep that speed the same. It's not climbing at speed now, all of a sudden. What is it climbing in? Weird. Okay, so let's go speed mode. It's still not climbing via speed. What is... Okay, so there's something else. Now, what is it doing? Why are we descending?
Emergency lights.
Let's go this way, airplane. Whoa! Got the next 3 days off, so I'm getting as much flying as I can. Yeah,
Nice.
I understand that. Okay, I think it's working now. No, not really. See, I don't know the autopilot on this airplane very well because of my extremely limited amount of time, and I had it set up in pretty well in 2020, but 24 I don't really have it set up too well, as you can see. So 777 driver, are you flying in 24 or 20? Alright, okay, we gotta figure this out. Altitude select is armed. Can we go into vertical speed? Okay, so that worked. Do nose up. Okay, let's give her a little extra juice. The vertical speed mode went away again. Engine. I don't know what that did. We're back in speed mode. Okay. Nose down should... Oh, is that the actual autopilot? Wrong button. I am so confused. I don't know why this is not working.
Where's Deb when you need him? Oh yeah, he's working.
He's working. See, you know. Wait, is my key bindings working now? No. Now my key bindings are okay. Whatever. I'll take it. Give a little extra juice here. Give her what she's got for the fun of it. I think it's still in vertical speed mode though. Not speed. Oh, now it's an IIS. There we go. There we go. I think you can like hit these buttons in different spots or something like that. Maybe that's what's throwing me off. Right now I'm in 2020 since the 777 isn't compatible yet. Oh, did you see the news about the A350? Soon, man.
What's
Soon. The A350 from Indusoft is coming out like this month.
that? Ooh.
Yes, exactly. Okay, I seem to be operating correctly now, which is good news. Try to climb out of here at 260 instead of 250. Soon indeed, I will be picking it up. Oh yeah, I love that it's a one purchase for both 2020 and 24. So not that I fly in 2020 very often anymore, but that is nice of them to do. And new stuff just rocks most of the time. 4,000 feet per minute right now. This is crazy. Probably launched out of here at going like Mach Jesus and climbing out at 10,000 feet per minute. Didn't mean to. Somebody just put afterburners on this thing. So there was a video of it earlier. Hey, what are you guys doing? Sorry, first and second officer are having a disagreement in the backseat. They put a video out, but once again, back to work. I was so busy I haven't had a chance to actually look at it.
These like ponds up here have a very interesting with dirty turquoise color.
Yeah, it's kind of strange. It's like all the runoff from all the glaciers or something.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm still flying 2020, waiting for a few more tweaks and for more aircraft compatibility, and I'm gonna switch over. Yeah, I really only fly the 320 from Phoenix right now as far as airliners. This is the first time I've flown this in a while. So, one, I'm rusty. Two, it's mostly compatible. I think the cabin altitude switch is broke right now, but at least it's increasing the pressure for me. They're not screaming at me. There, coming up on 20. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What can I do for you? I don't know what that means. I've done fed you? What else do you want? Why are you barking at me? Brother. Goodness gracious. So demanding. It's a good thing I've got a noise limiter on the microphone. And have noise canceling headphones. It's not quite as abrupt. Okay, so let me take my head tracking off so we can go down and poke around in our arrival here. So this currently has me doing this crazy zigzag thing going on here. And we want to do Amit to Elias. So we need to remove clam. Let's take a look at that. Now we... Why is this a thing? Why is there a circle? Flight plan. Is it because it's wanting me to go to Anchorage first? Should go Amit to... Shoot, that's not what I meant to do. Amit to Ted. Maybe if I remove Ted, that's what happens there. Oh no. That still makes zero sense. Why am I... Is it trying to make me go back to ENA? Yes, that's what it is. Okay, so we need to remove ENA. Ooh. Remove ENA as well. Because that's... Or, okay. So now... I just want to do Amit to Elias. Why is it so difficult?
I'm having similar issues.
Amit to... Can I... Oh, I bet if I... I know. I know why. It's because if you go to... procedures... You need to go outside. Is that what you're yelling at me about? You go outside? He's just staring at me like I'm crazy. Maybe if I change the transition to... Oh, Elias. Let's try that. See what that does. Probably just made things worse, but... load approach. Map. That seems to be correct, although we need to make sure there's not a hold there. You gotta hold it. That's after a mist. I don't see a hold now, so I think we're okay. We're turning though. Where are we going? Alright. We should have been at 39,800. 36,800. So we're almost there. Nope, we need to start slowing up a little bit here since we swapped over to Mach. It's so abrupt. Okay, so now it's not... Do I have to have this? Okay, it was working a minute ago, now it's not working. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, so this thing is either smarter than me, or there's a couple bugs they gotta work out still. And then fuel quantity total, we've got about 2,100 pounds left. We burned about 300 on our climb. And we'll be pulling her back for cruise speed here shortly. Up to 400. That's the fun thing about these Learjets is, or private jets really. Wow, that was loud. Flying in the 4s for flight levels is not something you get to do in 320s and whatever else, 737s. Hang on, let me get the cruise, sir, and then I will take the first officer outside. Just want to make sure we're not overspeeding. He is blowing the microphone right now.
You can't even hear it. But the thing's working pretty good then.
That's in Discord. I don't have the same. The filter's not as good with my custom filter as Discord. So someone's got a full-time job making that filter. I've got, you know, less than minimum wage. They're paying for my filter. Let's see what that speed level's at. So needy. Over smiling at me with his twofers.
Oh, I'm stalling.
It's never a good thing.
No.
One thing I am hopeful for Sim Update 1 is that they fix those LODs so they look better. Like, these don't look terrible, but at this altitude, but sometimes when you're down low, like these mountains are just like so boring off to the side there. Give me the ability to adjust that, please. Alright, we're gonna see what 8.8 on the turbine does for speed-wise. We're at somewhat close to 8.8. I think we'll avoid overspeeding. Not a super long flight when we're going 456 knots. It's nice to see the big numbers compared to our 140.
That's right.
Oh, did it give us a top of descent anywhere? Let's see. Okay, I know. I told you I'd let you ask that. Okay, let me go let First Officer Bodie borrow the Gatorade bottle. I'll be right back.
How you doing, Ron?
Okay, I'm flying.
There you go. You've rebooted pretty quickly.
Yeah, it's a pretty fast system. Yeah. Let's see. Looks like I've got about 40 miles to AKN.
Oh, is AKN wait, hold on. No.
I think it's a waypoint.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, did I just fly right over it? I'm surprised we're not going more. I hope I'm going the right. Yeah, I'm going the right way. Surprised we're not going more west.
I think I'm going due north right now.
Yeah, I'm going like northeast.
Yeah, that's the direction, general direction anyway. What are you flying altitude-wise?
I'm shooting for 410.
Oh. Okay.
The new symbol they updated on the EFB looks like a jet. It looks like a fighter jet. I'll put it in the screenshot. Yeah.
Over speed.
Yep.
Easy to do, and I'm in the longitude.
Yeah, I'm in the CJ4.
Yep, CJ4.
Yep. Did you get? Are you in the default CJ4?
Yes.
Did you get get your MF? What was it?
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, did you get your McDo working okay?
I didn't have time to put in my flight plan, so I just put it in direct.
Yeah,
I just put in the direct waypoint.
because I did that. I did the same thing. Or actually, I did it more. I put it in heading mode, just to get going. But as I was again trying to get all configured, I couldn't get it initialized. It was the weirdest thing. So I ended up doing through the EFB, send to avionics, and actually worked pretty well.
I had it loaded pretty good the first time, but then it crashed, so. And then I just went to get in the air.
Yeah.
For some reason, I do not have top of descent. So I let Bodie out, and he ran around the yard in 30 seconds and came in covered in mud. I'm like, "Are you serious?
Oh, no.
Like, what? How did you do that?"
It's easy.
Yeah. Well, we just had a
do that.
Yeah, you said you could do that. No, we just had a ridiculous amount of rain, so everything's just mud now. It's so frustrating. This time of year, nothing ever dries out, and it's just like mud everywhere all the time. Constantly cleaning up dirt.
So apparently they have this thing for dogs. It's called. I'm gonna find the name of it, but basically, you put it over your dog's paw after they go out, and it's supposed to get a lot of the mud and grime off.
We have one of those.
Called a mud buster. That's what it is.
Yeah, something like that. We have one of those, and we definitely use it, but it's not. It doesn't get used every time. Yeah, and it doesn't do a great job either. Ooh, possible ban evader. Get out of here.
My computer screams every time I open Volanta. It's like, I don't want you to open that. Ah.
Bam. Boom. Get out of here. All the spammers. See those new channels and they start getting excited.
Yeah.
I'll have Dev to be my moderator. It's alright.
21 minutes, he'll be on.
Well, shoot, the way we're going right now, we may be there in 21 minutes.
We might have to extend this flight.
Yeah, normally the girls are getting back from. They like to go out and have a girls' night on Thursdays, knowing that I'm going to be in, big old nerd. So they're out right now, but they normally bring food home, so it's kind of a win-win for me. I get to be a nerd and fly my airplanes and have dinner brought to me.
There you go. Guys' night.
But now I might have to wait for my dinner. Man, first world problems.
Sorry, I'll get you a Gatorade bottle. You can start with that.
That's for other reasons. Got a Love's gas station up tonight. The clouds in 24 look so much better. All right, Mo better. So I'm not given a top of descent here, so at 41,000 feet, we need to have a top of descent at about 120 miles. So I'm at about 20 miles, I'll be descending. No better. So we'll say at 90 miles we'll start descending. This thing is not too hard to slow down. No, so want to get to Japan so that we have some different terrain to look at here. We've been in Anchorage, or not Anchorage, Alaska, it feels like for over a month now, because most of our flying has been in Alaska because, you know, the state is the size of a country, or four. And I haven't really flown in Japan very much. So I was talking to Dad last night, and I was like, what do you think about this? Let's hop in a jet, Learjet, fly back up to Anchorage, hop in 2020 on the 777, or if the A350 releases before Sunday and or the next time we fly, if for some reason we don't stream on Sunday, we'll take that. And then the 777's time acceleration is actually really reliable. So hop in that, head on over to Japan. It's a little over 3,000 miles, and it should be able to do it in an hour or so. So be nice little change of terrain. I know it breaks our rules of no big jets, but we kind of picked the wrong direction to go for avoiding that. It's a fluid flight plan. We're just doing a world tour. The goal is to get around the world. It's just going to take us a long time. We've been to 2 states and Canada. So, I feel like we haven't really made much progress in 10 episodes.
Right.
And that'll change. You know, we'll be in Japan, and I don't really know Japan's geography very well, so that'd be fun for me just to go out there and learn that. So we need to go ahead and set our altitude down to 3,000 feet. And we need to go into speed mode and pull the throttles back ever so slightly. Should start descending. Is not. Oh, there we go. Arm on the altitude select. Here we go. Now she's descending. See what that evens out at. He's back again. This is just training me for getting back in the CRJ when that gets released again by Aerosoft 24, which I'm kind of excited. I love that jet for some reason. $2,000 people per minute, that's pretty good. Our arc is about right, so. We're in the Mach range right now, so it's 0.71234.5. What we're descending at. First levers armed. Yacht dampeners, leave that on. Steer lock. Can I engage that while we're in the air? Probably not. Okay. Can't do anything with the pressurization right now. They made a note that it's sim update 1, they'll fix it. Helps to turn our taxi lights off. It's taxiing at 41,000 feet. And there's probably something else I've got set up wrong too, but hey. Whatever. So I'm going to try to increase that speed. I see it's not working again. I have to go here, nose down there, and then it starts working maybe? Yeah, I don't know what the deal is, but I have to click the little toggle switch here on the yoke first, then my key binding works. I don't know if there's something the key binding I chose or what the deal is there. But they do have this nice little click spot here, though. It's a little quicker. And I think there's another pitch up, pitch down. Oh, shoot. There's an invisible click spot somewhere for that, I thought. I could be talking out my rear end, too, so... I swear there was something. Does anybody know? Anybody watching know? Hey, you know what? I'm actually really pleased with how well the Twitch picks up the colors, as well as YouTube. After I changed all my stream settings, mainly out of necessity to be able to do the dual stream, but it actually turned out pretty good. Just happened to look over there and saw it. I'm wondering which one actually looks better. If anybody's watching both, let me know which one you think looks better. Whether it's the Twitch or the YouTube stream. They look about equal to me. But I'm using one monitor, and it's kind of hard to do a side-by-side comparison that way. But Twitch is using a significantly lower bitrate. Like 6,000 versus 18,000 on YouTube that I'm using. So it's kind of crazy how much of a difference the bitrate is. Now, I don't know if I'm getting a ton of quality out of that 18,000 either. But Twitch limits me to 6 right now with the amount of followers I have, which if you haven't followed and you are watching on Twitch, please do. And I think I can get up to 8 after that. I'm not sure what the rankings on Twitch are. I'm still kind of green to the whole Twitch thing. Alright, so that was following mock mode. How do I tell what mode it's in? Slapped around a little bit there. ILS frequency, let's pull up Navgraph here. So you're heading into what was it, 7? Excuse me, 7 or 8. One 113. Is on. There we go. That's active.
Yeah. The mountains look like ice cream.
Yeah.
Huh. Not very great.
Yeah. The close ones look amazing. Well, these don't look great, but like if you look right below me, like if it would look like this everywhere, I would be so impressed. And I'm hopeful that when they do the Sim Update 1, that we get that. But you go from this right below us, which looks incredible, to this junk not that far away. I'm like, what the? I mean, even this way ahead of me looks good right here. Like, why does the mountain have to look like a ice cream? Now I want ice cream. Thanks, Peter.
Yeah, legit.
Jerk. Alright, looks like we are gonna be hitting 3,000 right where we need to be, out over this water ahead of us here. Whoa, look at those clouds. That is interesting. Shelf right there. Huh. I love steam gauges. It feels weird having to look at so many steam gauges.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see that shelf, the same shelf that you have.
You're not
I don't think I'm LOD as high as you are.
Yeah, I'm actually running full max graphics settings right now. So.
Are you? Okay.
And it runs great. 24 runs a lot better than 2020 for me, which is funny because everyone else is like, 24 sucks. And I'm like, what are you talking about? It runs so good. But
I feel like, for me, I feel like it runs about the same. Like, it's definitely, like, graphically a little bit of improvement, but not a big jolt.
yeah.
Like, doesn't knock my socks off.
The graphics, depending on what is going on, like right now, there's probably not a huge difference between 20 and 24 other than the clouds. But even these clouds are so sporadic and thin, you can't really tell. Now, if you've got some really nice cloud layers, it makes a big difference. 2020 probably has better looking mountains at the moment right here. But like I said, Sim Update 1, please fix that issue for us if you could. That'd be great. And performance-wise, though, on the ground in a big city and the Phoenix, I can't beat the performance. I forgot to go to standard pressure earlier because I was getting barked at. In one reminder. I haven't taken the time to really learn this thing. Dev is going to get on right when we're on approach. Because I only have 65 miles to go, basically. Alright, local altimeter is 3019er. I used the cheat button. Not gonna lie. I'll own it.
There's quite a bit of traffic on Valanta at Anchorage.
Let's see. I do have a line to pull it up. Yeah, there's actually quite a few people down there. Now, I don't know if it's actually going to show up for us. Because, 24's multiplayer's a joke.
Unfortunately, it's the truth.
Yes, it is. All right, we are going to have to watch our speed here and start slowing up shortly.
At web.
Go ahead and get our landing lights on. I think that's all we really need to do at the moment. I've got the reversers set. We've got about 1,600 pounds of fuel on board. ILS frequency set. I think we're going to be all right. I got to remember to fly this thing like a fighter jet because you got to land super fast in this thing.
Do you really?
Yeah, it's actually used for fighter jet training.
No way.
Because of how fast it lands. I mean, you're coming in like 130 on this thing.
Wow.
Let's get an actual.
That's fast on a little guy.
Learjet 35A approach speed is minimum of 115 knots, up to 130. So yeah, 130 knots. Jeez, that's with full flaps. You only have flaps 8. Wait. Oh, it's operating speed. Never mind. Yeah, this says the approach speed of a Learjet is 140 knots. But yeah, I try to keep it right around 130, 140 just because it wants to stop flying on you. Sink like a rock. Oop. Okay, so let's see. We need to start slowing down. The 250. We're going to pull some power and nose up a bit so our descent rate doesn't go crazy. Oh, I don't want you to climb. Why are you climbing? Is it not? Oh my goodness. Why does it not tell me what mode it's in? Speed. IS. There we go. Indicated airspeed. Okay. Not Mach mode. Should be nosing over to 250. Let's make sure it does that. But we didn't break the speed restrictions, so that's good. For some reason, whenever I click the nose down, it kicks it out of speed mode. Oh well. I'm going to be hand flying here shortly. Alright, so we are looking at 1600 for our final approach fix altitude. So can't do that. Let's see, hold vertical speed. We are at idle throttles at the moment. Actually, give her a little extra juice here. Don't need much though. What is that? What the heck is that? Can't zoom in any further. Is that an oil rig? I think it's an oil rig. Huh.
Interesting.
Never seen that.
I thought it was for a second on my screen, but I was like, oh no, my screen's just dirty.
Well, there is like the bugs and things on the window there, so there's that. Yeah, I think that must be a mission that you can do. Yeah, it looks like an oil rig. That's cool. I hadn't seen that before. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. Cool. Or those kinds of things in the sand make it feel so much more alive.
It makes you feel so small.
Yeah, right. Like you think that oil rig is huge, and then we're flying by it, and it's itty bitty.
Mm-hmm. And then you see the mountains in the distance. You're like, holy smokes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a speck.
And then you go look at space where the Earth is a speck, and you're like, I'm not even a speck.
Yeah. Space.
Alright, let's go into heading mode. I want to go into, let's go to VOR. I'm surprised I don't have that VOR, unless this is backwards. No. Surprised I don't have the VOR yet. The nav radio.
Ron, you caught it pretty good, man.
On.
Did I?
Yeah. I'm about halfway between you and Knock.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, see nobody. All by myself. You guys came here for the singing, right?
You know it.
Absolutely, baby.
Don't call me that. Just kidding.
Daddy?
Yeah. It's been a long day.
Somebody explain to me why I do not have this ILS yet. What is happening? And VLOC, where's my ILS? Why do I not have it? I'm 1113. Yeah. Huh. I'm going to do a right turn to quote unquote join the localizer that is not popping up for some reason.
Oh my gosh. I see tons of oil rigs.
What am I doing? What is the course? See tons of oil rigs?
Yeah, I'll post it in the screenshot.
I just saw the one. Unless I'm missing something. Well, that is a really low cloud. I'm at 1,600 feet and that cloud is below me? What?
Mm-hmm.
Or is that a reflection? Or I'm about to die, one of the two.
Yes.
The reflection is pretty cool right there, though.
Yeah, there's like a lot of oil rigs. Holy smokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 9.
Huh. What plane are you flying? The FlySimWare 35A Learjet. It's very much...
Or CJ4.
It's Learjet.
Is it?
Yep. And for some reason, I still do not have the ILS, which is really surprising to me.
Looks like you're going to be hand flying that baby.
It's alright. I can do it. What is the course? 074 is the course. So if it ever does come in...
How far away are you?
we'll be able to get in on it. 10 miles?
Oh.
So, yeah, it's a little surprising that I don't have it. We are at 1,600 feet. I do need to start slowing down some.
We should have landed at Fire Island.
Hey, we could ramp it off. Do a touch and go and ramp it off.
Yeah.
I've got the runway in sight, so I guess we're going to be hand flying this in.
That's why I don't live in Alaska. They're like, ILS, we can fly everything hand.
I'm just confused as to why it's not working. I don't know if there's something I'm doing wrong. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, is it just not showing up on this one? Oh, okay. It's coming in on the other one. I go to nav. What happens if I go to nav? Nothing happens. Okay. That's fine. Luckily for us, we have the ability. Just hand fly things. I don't know why it didn't come in on this HSI. The frequency is backwards. One is the top, not the active. Oh, now we're low. On the gin?
Engine?
I hear you. Hello, how's the trip going? The trip is going great. Landing gear down. Ooh. Oh, you know what? The GTN. Oh, okay. You're right. That's why. Yeah, full flaps. We are low still. That's what it was. I had it. That's why it pops up on the secondary, not the primary. That's a dumb mistake.
You silly.
Yep. GTN. Yes, you are correct. Oh, we got another one of these guys.
Whoa, what?
Another one of these guys.
That's messed up.
I enjoy getting people to say stupid stuff. Fortunately, from me, I tend to pre-read things. We got a nice long runway here, so I'm gonna. Thing's a little sensitive. I need to work on that sensitivity some. Power off. That runway is wavy. Oof. Should be reversers. It is cool. I don't recall this runway being this, like, wavy.
Look at all those tire marks.
Yeah. Well, that landing sucked way too fast. Also missed the center line. I know. I normally do better, but this thing is not what I'm used to landing with. Not that bad of landing.
It wasn't that bad.
He's just trying to get a reaction. I think we're going off to the right up here. Flaps up. Dolly Parton over here is just trying to get a reaction out of all of us.
It's like when a robocaller,
Turn.
they just call just to see if you answer.
Oh shoot. Forget. Steer lock. Alright, we're going to the next taxiway. Did that work? There we go. I hate that you have to manually turn the steering on and off. Yeah, basically you have to just go into streamer to streamer to try to get a reaction out of somebody. Always fun though. What about was that runway like super wavy for you? Like, who the heck paved this? Because you must have been drunk, kind of wavy.
Didn't seem that bad. Perhaps. Let's see. I'm still. How far am I out?
Oh, you're not on the ground yet.
No, I'm still about 15.
Wait till you get in your flare, then tell me what you think.
Yeah.
Alrighty. We made it, boys. What was the landing rate on it? Negative 175. Yeah, my landing
Not
sucked. I'm going to join that runway right now. See the runway. Oh, okay. Let me see if I can... Are you on 24?
Gosh, it's got to be. It's in his namesake.
Oh, it is, yeah. Okay. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. We got to right click first. Ah, there we go. Okay, now whether or not I can see you is a whole different story. Get this thing. Get that GPU out here real quick. If I get the right click spot. Come on. Oh, there it was. Turn on. Alright, it doesn't matter. Drone mode. Let's go. Let's see if we can find you guys. Got nothing. Ugh. So disappointing. And I hate that they've changed the controls for the drone. All right,
I
we're
really
going
hope the first.
this runway.
Really hope the first update's going to be significant.
I hope so too. Yeah, look how wavy this is. This is crazy. I mean, you can't tell me that's not wavy. Look at that. So, yeah, it looks like a whoop section on a supercross track. All right.
Well, it's funny you say that. It's funny you say that because I feel like oftentimes when I am able to get a actual real life view of the runway,
Yeah.
before we turn on to take off, I'm like, man, this thing is wavy.
Yeah, I mean, I agree, but this is extra wavy, extra wavy, extra wavy. Yeah. Now that sunset right there, though, to Dolly Parton's point, it is a nice sunset. Although it looks like Dolly Parton has left our presence, unfortunately.
Cool.
Oh, hey, there's Peter. Sweet.
You see me? Cool.
Yes. Well, I see your name at least. Looks wavy from my view. Yep. Do not see Ron. I haven't seen Ron at all today.
I am 23 miles out.
I was going left. Gotta go right.
Dolly died? No. No, we had someone in the YouTube chat making fun of my negative 175 feet per minute landing.
Wait till you see this landing.
You just gotta add a 1 in front of that 1. What a name. I see your fuselage. That's it. There's your tail. There's your wings. Oh, there you go. Oh! Oh! Easy. Easy. Your plane is like spawning in on my screen there. Oh, there you go. You're hitting those.
Oh,
those
bouncing
whoops.
a little bit.
You're hitting those whoops.
Little bounce. I
Hey,
got the
you
whoops.
You want to ride on your rear wheel. Oh, he's back up. Hit the brakes. Hit the brakes. Or go around. One of the two.
Oh, landing gear malfunction. I broke it.
That's funny.
I do like that they added that.
The brake, the park braking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's turn on nameplate. Ron, where you at?
Let's see. I am now 16 miles out.
16 miles out. Okay.
You don't see me standing right here?
Yes, I did.
How would you stream?
I'm still streaming.
Ah!
Ah.
That's
What do you
funny.
see up there? I don't have that. I don't have OBS. You
Is there a
should have
good place for me to
looked.
Join? Or-
Anchorage.
Oh, we got Dev. Dev's here.
You
Yeah.
can hang out if you want. Just know that you're on stream.
Hey guys!
I got
You said Anchorage?
I got nerd number 2 over here beside me.
That's funny.
Yeah, David. It's like, you can join us in Anchorage, which is where we're at. Peter, I went off to the right.
Oh, all right. Doing a little UV.
If
See
you
I can
go-
cross
Oh,
over
you
Ryan.
just landed, didn't you?
Yes, we just landed.
Crap.
We said
I
that
called
about 40 minutes ago.
Yeah, I called that one. I was like, Dave's going to join right when we land, or right as we're landing.
In my defense, it went longer than I usually does, and then we went to go get cookout. So,
Ooh, good choice.
Cookout. Is that, you're talking about the place that's got like the cheap individual a la carte items cookout?
please tell me you've been there.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Yes, I've been to one.
Dev, I've only ever had it in North Carolina.
What'd you guys get?
I've never even
yeah.
heard of it before then.
Same. I think it's only in.
Um,
I think it's only in North Carolina itself. I could be wrong.
Yeah. Oh, you gonna take me on a date?
No, you're gonna take me to Build-A-Bear so I can get
Take you?
Build-A-Bear.
Take you? What? No.
Can you
This is
Build-A-Bear.
not, this is
Ain't going
not
Build-A-Bear.
how this conversation was going. I was being asked on a date, and then I was told I had to go do something. I
Can
don't.
you take me
I need an adult.
out to dinner and then go to Build-A-Bear?
Oh, hang on. Don't move anywhere, Pierre. Let me get a full screen shot here. Let me turn those lights off. What are
Are my
we, what are we
lights off?
getting from? You can leave yours on where they're at right now. Why are these still on? What am I missing? Let me just turn the power off. How about that? And then, oh yeah, that's gonna be a good picture. I get the hotkeys right. Which one is it?
Was
Oh, I know
the
that's not working. Whoa.
cabin pressure yelling at you the entire time?
No, you just turn the switch on as if you
Oh.
were enabling it, and it automatically pressurized.
Oh, nice.
Whoa. Oh, that's how you do that. Okay.
I didn't even know you were there. Didn't see your plane.
Boom. I got us a cool picture.
Well, I would like to warn you that on Sunday I'll be offering air-to-air refueling services in a VOR-only aircraft.
A VOR only aircraft?
Only if you take off your tariffs.
But yeah, I really... I don't even want clothes for... I just want...
VO will be free. I love
Yeah.
that.
Want a naked bluey?
Yeah, I just... Well, Bluey's clothes.
What?
I definitely don't feel safe now.
Yeah, no.
Oh, Lord. Oh, how about we talk about it after I'm done here? I'll be done in a few
Mom
minutes.
has a $15 gift.
A $15. How much a bluey Build-A-Bear cost?
It's like 20 bucks.
$20. And it's naked, so that's like...
Yeah, and I don't care for clothes or accessories. I just want to build a bear. I don't even care. Just the build.
Yes, they have been fed.
Just the bear.
Get some more pictures here. Let's talk about it here in a minute.
Ugh.
Let's
Oh,
give
God.
him something to
Well,
talk
I hoped-
about.
I hoped and ate tea last moment.
I typed
Dev.
too fast. Okay.
I was getting on the dev about his
You do that every
Expedious.
single message I send. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
I know, it's great. Yeah, you give me plenty of content. All right, Ron, where you at?
Yeah. On final approach.
Final. Ron is on final. All right.
I need to get lined up at the runway here.
We'll leave the nameplates on there and see if we see Ron coming in. But we're gonna enjoy the sunset here in the meantime. That looks really good.
I can see you.
Hey,
You can see me.
Yeah.
It's just mostly water right now. Oh, Coke Zero. Flavor of the month.
oh, Dr. Pepper Mountain Dew. No, Haley's mom does not.
What is this conversation?
How does somebody
that's
not
going on
like
right
Mountain
now?
Dew?
Hey,
What'd you say, Dev?
I said, what is the conversation that's going on right now? I'm so lost.
About somebody not liking Mountain Dew, which is kind of absurd to me.
I've never had that before.
You've never had Mountain Dew?
that's wild.
No, am I supposed to have had?
So
have
it's
you
okay if you have never
never-
had Mountain Dew, but I just tried something. It was pretty wild. I took a squirt and I put some peanuts in it,
What?
and it was actually pretty
What?
good.
Okay, what's the score?
Hey, if you hadn't had Mountain Dew,
Never
I'm
had
not
squirt?
surprised.
We'll ask him
No.
if the family has a kid.
Well, you can do a Pepsi. You can do Pepsi or Coke. But yeah, get some spicy peanuts and
So,
have a bunch in there, and it's actually
Oh.
you got the mix of the spicy with the salty with the savory.
I've never tried that before.
Interesting.
All right, Dev, do they not allow soft drinks in your house?
Oh no, I drink them all the time.
But you've never had Mountain Dew.
No.
And you don't know what Mountain Dew is.
that's
I have heard of it. I've never tasted it.
Yeah, I'll ship you one.
Oh
my gosh.
Go to the gas station.
What am I looking
Oh.
for?
It's
Mountain
called
Dew.
Mountain Dew.
it's
Yellow.
Okay, do the do.
Do the do, bro.
I'm gonna put it on my to-do
Is it
list.
what kind?
Well, just know if he's gonna try it for the first time, he needs to have the original Dew,
But I think
Wait, what do you mean the original?
the regular and the non-diet.
Okay.
I like the diet.
Not the cherry one.
The Mountain Dew Zero is actually pretty good.
Okay, what do you think of my fit? I'm gonna wear it small.
Hold on, let me
Hey.
finish this stream up and then we'll look at that. Okay.
Your
So,
title has a typo.
eat the line.
Down.
Let's
So.
look at the Build-A-Bear.
Title has
It's
a typo.
not the. Yeah, it's not the Learjet 35A. It's a 35A.
Oh yeah, I didn't catch that on Twitch there. I think I fixed it on YouTube though.
Okay. Just saying because there is a 45A in development and it looks a little clickbaity.
Oh yeah, it was a typo. We'll get over it. It's okay.
Yeah,
We've had
yeah.
enough.
I'm
We've
just
had
letting you
enough trolls tonight for everybody. All right, Ron, are you on the ground? Is that what you said?
Next to Peter.
Oh, well, I never sent a Ron, so okay.
Mhm.
That's unfortunate.
Your loss.
Yeah.
Has there been any major incidents tonight so far?
What was that?
Has there already been any major incidents tonight so far?
I popped a tire.
Yeah, the
And
whoop
I'm
section
I'm
on
lopsided.
runway 7 right was interesting.
Yeah.
Restart my computer.
All right, I'm gonna.
Yeah, before we took
Bear
off,
back.
Ron had a crash.
All right, guys, I appreciate everybody joining tonight and enjoying the commentary at the end. We will be back. I don't think we're going to be on tomorrow night. Sounds like I've got a dinner date. But Sunday, we will be in the 777, if anything. Hopefully the A350's out by then, but I'm not counting on that one. It's probably going to be next week, a week after at the earliest. So we'll be doing an expedited flight over to Japan. And until then, guys, happy flying.